everybody. I hope that you're all doing well. Welcome to today's video. Today we are doing something a little bit different. I think I have only done this type of video once before, and it was like 5 or 6 years ago. I'm going to be doing a Netflix tour video. So this is different from my what I've been watching videos, and there is one of those coming soon. But today we're going to go on the actual Netflix app on my phone, and I'm going to just show you what my Netflix homepage looks like, things that are on my list. I also want to look through like the recently added. I've been spending a lot of time on Hulu lately, so I don't know a lot of the new things that are on Netflix right now. So I genuinely want to go look for myself and just see what is going on in the Netflix world. And yeah, this was actually requested by one of my viewers and subscribers over on my community tab about 2 weeks ago now, I think. Or maybe just a week, I don't even know. I'm losing track of time, but I made a community post asking for video ideas, what you guys wanted to see, and someone did say a Netflix tour video, and I was like, wow, I haven't done one of those in literal years, so let's do that. So that's what we're gonna do. So I have my phone here, and I'm going to screen record and show you what my Netflix app looks like. So let's get started. Okay, so I open it up and this is the first thing I see. So there is a Netflix original film that I'm assuming just came out because it's at the very top. Love at First Kiss. It's Spanish, so that means it's a dubbed movie. It says in this quirky film, a man who can foresee the future of any romantic relationship finds out the love of his life is his best friend's girlfriend. The tea, the drama. Okay. Alright. I'm not gonna really add it to my list right now, but if it does really well, then I'm sure it'll stay on the homepage for a while, and I can always come back to it. So I'll show you what's on my list of things that I have yet to watch. Perfect Match is a reality show, game show, that basically took all of the personalities from other dating shows on Netflix, Love is Blind, whatever, all those shows, and put them all together to like find love within each other. It's gonna be awful. Some of my best friends have already started watching it. I'm very late to the game, but people from The Circle, Love is Blind, Too Hot to Handle, all those people, they take them, put them together on one show. So it says some of the familiar faces in this game have been heartbreakers, others have been heartbroken, but they're all here now to find their perfect match. And it is hosted by Nick Lachey. I don't know if his wife is doing that one with him. I have yet to see an episode, but him and his wife did all like the Love is Blind shows and The Ultimatum, all those shows. So I'm fully prepared to think that it's stupid and awful, but I'm intrigued. So that's on my list. Now, The Murdaugh Murders, a Southern scandal. Shocking tragedies shatter a tight-knit South Carolina community and expose the horrifying secrets of its most powerful family. So, you guys obviously know that I am big into true crime, so this is a limited series, only 3 episodes, and they're not even that long, 40 and 50 minutes. So I'm very intrigued, and I always like to watch true crime things on Netflix because sometimes that's how I get inspired to make my true crime videos, i.e. the last one I just did, the nurse one. I learned about that case from a Netflix movie. So Manifest, this has been on my list for a while, and honestly I might remove it. So it is a show with 4 seasons. I don't know why the video is frozen. There we go. It is a show with 4 seasons. When a plane mysteriously lands years after takeoff, the people on board return to a world that has moved on without them and face strange new realities. There have been a couple of shows that have done this like kind of trope always find it interesting, but I don't know, for whatever reason I just haven't really gotten into it. But I'm keeping it on my list because I am hopeful that I will watch it one day. You People, I don't know if I really want to watch it. I don't know, it just has so many people, like well-known people in it, that I just wanted to give it a try, but I really have not a lot of interest in watching it. This is a movie that I would watch if like friends came over or something like that, you know. But it says rocketing to #1 on Netflix, this comedy called Stingingly Funny by the Washington Post stars Jonah Hill and Eddie Murphy as would-be in-laws. Alright, so it really doesn't give you anything about the plot, but alright, it says I have a 98% match. Like, where does that come from? Where does that number come from? But okay. So that's You People. Endless Love. I've seen this before. This is an old movie from 2014. I've watched it many times more when I was younger, so I think I just added it to my list if I ever wanted like a comfort movie to watch. In this remake of the 1981 cult classic, I didn't even know that, the Incendiary, I don't even know what that word is. First love affair between two teens grows obsessive when their parents try to separate them. Yeah, it's very, not necessarily Romeo and Juliet, but it's just a love story of he comes from no money, she comes from money, her family judges him, her father has a secret, like that kind of thing. I don't really have any real interest of watching it like anytime soon, but it's been on my list for a while. It's just there. New Amsterdam, I have started, but you can say I only watched the first 3 episodes, and then I started watching other things, but I still would like to get back to it. It's basically your standard, typical hospital show. The hospital is called New Amsterdam Hospital. The cast is really good. It's not bad. I didn't stop watching it for any specific reason, other than I just started watching other things. But that's there. New Girl, I'm sure most of you know what it is. I'm taking a little bit of a break from it just because it started to get less funny for me. Like when Jess and Nick started dating, I don't know, like Schmidt is still so funny and he's my favorite, but I don't know, I just found myself laughing less, and I'm just taking a break, but I would like to finish it because my friends are telling me to finish it, so that's New Girl. Along for the Ride, I've spoken to you guys about. It's based off of a book that I used to read when I was a teenager, like preteen, like 13 years old, and it's kind of romance-y. It has family aspects, it has small town tropes, things like that. Yeah, it's a young adult novel by Sarah Dessen. I'm pretty sure I was like 12 when I read it for the first time, and so that I have watched it like twice now, and it's just on my list as like a comfort movie. It reminds me of my childhood. It's cute. It's, you know, it's got that summery, small town feel. So that's just there as like a comfort. This fireplace thing, make sure my volume's all the way down. This is basically what it looks like. I put this on my TV when I want to read, or like when I'm reading my Bible or doing like journaling things, or just like reading a novel. I put this on my TV and it makes the fire crackling sound. It's an hour long and it's just so peaceful, like the ambiance, everything. So I recommend that. Add that to your list for whenever you need some like quiet time, or I don't know, if your TV is in view of your dining room table and you want to have like a date night with your significant other with a fake fireplace, do it. It's, the vibes are 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Alright, so my continue watching, I started watching the new season of Outer Banks. Ing from Bad Guys and all that stuff. It's okay. I used to love it, like season 1 and season 2 I was like obsessed. Now I'm like, yeah, I'm just watching it to watch it. There's The Fireplace again, New Girl again, New Amsterdam. I told you I've been spending a lot of time on Hulu, so my continue watching list is not that long right now. I wanted the newly released recently added. Okay. Well, first of all, let's go through the top 10. So, the Chris Rock comedy special. I did watch this with my family this past weekend, and it was funny. There were a couple of topics he touched on that weren't my favorite, but overall, I got a lot of laughs out of it. It is not for children. Do not watch this. It is not family friendly. A lot of profanity, a lot of adult content. So just keep that in mind. Outer Banks is 2. Sex Life. I don't know what that is, but I've been seeing things about it on TikTok. I don't really know what it is though. The Murdaugh Murders number 4, which I'm gonna watch. Next in Fashion. I have heard about this. I love Danny. He was in Queer Eye. Love him. But I just don't think this is the kind of show for me. I'm also not the biggest like Gigi Hadid fan. So I don't know if I'm gonna watch that, but good for them. Perfect Match is number 6. Wrong Side of the Tracks. This is a show. When his teenage granddaughter falls victim to the drug dealers overtaking his neighborhood, a fed-up war veteran takes matters into his own hands. Interesting. I have literally never heard of this at all. But it's number 7. Oh my god, that guy's scary. Alright. I'm not mad at it. Seems very action-packed. Married at First Sight. I have a friend or 2 friends that watch this, and they're always talking about it, and I'm always intrigued, but I've never sat down to actually watch it. Oh, these episodes are long. They're all an hour and a half long. Oh my gosh, and it's a lot. What? That's okay. That's gonna take forever to get through. If any of you watch that, let me know. Passion de... I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that and disrespect my Hispanic self. In this romantic telenovela, the 3 poor brothers seek revenge against a rich family, but instead fall in love with the wealthy household's 3 sisters. Oh, the drama. Yeah, I'm not watching that. And then Wow, New Amsterdam's number 10. Look at that. Alright. So I was just curious about that. Recently added. Ooh, I love a Ryan Reynolds moment. R.I.P.D. After his murder, a policeman joins the Rest in Peace department, a team of undead cops who help the recently deceased join the afterlife. Okay, so it's kind of sci-fi-y. It was from 2013. I have never heard of this movie in my entire life. But okay, sure. Full Swing. Follow the personal stories of some of the world's most renowned golfers in this first of its kind series going behind the scenes of the PGA Tour. No disrespect, I don't think a golf documentary is for me. Magic Mike XXL. I always wonder, like, I mean, I guess you can put parental controls, sure, but like, I feel like most teenagers don't have parental controls. I could be wrong, but like all these movies that are like, I just said a like a lot just now, but it's just there for the youngins to watch on Netflix. I don't know. Whatever. That's just me. I only saw the first Magic Mike. I haven't seen any of the other ones. Your Place or Mine. Oh, this is new. 2023. Reese Witherspoon and Ashton Kutcher star as best friends who start to see each other in a different light when they swap homes and lives for a week. Okay, it doesn't sound super interesting, I'm not gonna lie, but I love the 2 of them, so I'm gonna add that to my list for like a Sunday night when I want to watch a movie. This Is Where I Leave You. I love Jane Fonda. Let's see. When their father dies, 4 siblings return home for a week, but mourning quickly takes a backseat to bickering and opportunistic backstabbing. 2014. This is number 1 in movies today. I've also never heard of this movie. Like, do I live under a rock? I'm confused. Oh my god, Spirit. Stop it. This movie I saw in the theaters when I had to have been like 8, and I cried my little eyes out. Yeah, animal movies get me very emotional. My Lover, My Killer, Lord. This docuseries examines murder cases in which the victims meet tragic ends because of relationships that go very wrong. That's a kind of show that would make me like never want to date again, so I'm gonna protect my mind there and not watch them. Hangover Part 3. I have never seen a single Hangover movie. Too Hot to Handle. That show makes me angry. The Hunger Games. Good movie. Good books. Cheating is bad, but cheating. Now that's a different story. In this quiz show, it's not about what you know, it's about what you can get away with. Okay. Interesting. None of this is really sticking out to me. Mockingjay, Hunger Games Part 2. Did I see that? I definitely, I had to have seen that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Two sisters join their two classmates on a cave dive to explore submerged ruins, only to find themselves hunted by a shark with heightened senses. That's like Jaws meets, what was that ridiculous movie? Sharknado. Did anyone watch that? Don't watch it, I don't recommend it. Do you hear my windows right now? It's so windy right now. My windows are going crazy. Sorry, I'm moving kind of fast, but none of this is really sticking out to me. Yeah, none of this is doing it for me. Critically acclaimed films. Hangover. I love that that's the first one that's there. Sleepless in Seattle. I've actually never seen this, or I don't think I have. It's funny, one of my coworkers posted like a little clip of that she was watching this movie, and I was like, yeah, I've never seen it. I guess they just added it. I'm gonna add it to my list because I know it's a classic. I know my mom really likes it. So, Forrest Gump. Oh, iconic. Grease, iconic. Dark Knight. I've never seen the full thing. Rocky. Oh, now Rocky's on Netflix. When I wanted to watch it, and I had nowhere to watch it. Brokeback Mountain. I had to watch that for school, believe it or not. Call Me by Your Name. I had to watch that for school too. Fantastic Fungi. What in the world? Yeah, I'm good. Top Gun. I've never seen the first Top Gun. I know. I didn't see the new one either. But it's nice to know that these videos are, or these movies are here. What else? La La Land was okay. Oh, I wanted to watch. This is based on the true story of Richard and Mildred Loving. They were, yeah, a young couple's interracial marriage in 1958 sparks a case that leads to the Supreme Court. And I also love him as an actor. I need to watch that. Les Miserables is on here. Okay. Alright, TikTok. Or TikTok, what? Alright, Netflix. Alright, Netflix, I see you. Lord of the Rings. Skyfall was a good one. Don't Look Up, I still never saw it. I meant to see it when it came out last year and I never did. Pinocchio. There's actually a lot of really good movies on here. Cool. So yeah, this is the top 10 movies. Someone told me to watch this. We Have a Ghost. In this crowd-pleasing supernatural adventure comedy, a family goes viral after moving into a new home and catching a ghost on camera. It was my uncle that told me to watch this. He said it was good. My mom, I think, said she watched it too. Burlesque is good. Sex Education I watched. Atypical I watched. On My Block I love. Never Have I Ever I've watched. And then the rest of these I have no idea what they are. Ginny and Georgia. Oh, that's one of my favorite shows on Netflix. I love it. Alright. And then, oh, Kissing Booth I loved. Can You Keep a Secret was cute. Oh, Big Daddy. Oh, I'm gonna add this to my list simply because it's one of my comfort movies. I love that movie. Alright, so there's a lot of pretty good things noise on here. Alright, I'm going to cut this video here because it is getting super windy outside and I don't want the background noise to get too loud for you. But I hope that you enjoyed this video. This was like one of the most casual videos I feel like I've ever made. But yeah, I will be doing a what I've been watching video within the next couple of weeks. I'll spread it out with this Netflix video so it's not like too much Netflix back to back, but I will have that for you within the next coming weeks. I hope that you guys enjoyed this type of video. If you did, let me know. If you didn't, also let me know. And I will see you guys in my next video. Good night.